Good evening, Carl here from the Irish Weather Network. This chart is from 7 days' time, of Friday the 2nd of April. It's more of akin to a chart that you'd see in the middle of winter, but not too uncommon for April, but it's a possibility of some cold and snowy weather that could be forecast for this time next week. But stay tuned and I'll give more updates on this now in a few minutes. This is your charts for the next 10 days. We'll look at the pressure maps first and we'll cover this weekend and into the following days of next week, right and through till Sunday, which will be Sunday the 4th of April. Now we'll have this cold setup at the moment with a showery westerly airflow, bringing in heavy showers across the country today. A bit of lightning in some of the heavier showers as well. Showers should retreat back to the western side of Ireland later on this evening. So we'll just run the pressure map now, and this actually shows you the temperature at the 850 millibar level. So we have cold air aloft over the island, and with the sun getting stronger at this time of year, heating the ground, with the cold air aloft can spark off really heavy showers. And at this time of year, we have these single cell showers cropping up, which will give a nice cloudscape. It could be lovely clear blue skies overhead, and in the distance you'll see the towering cumulonimbus giving heavy showers with hail, so just even down the road from you. So I'll run this through here, go through the rest of this evening, and we can see the cold air is still over the island. Now it's not frigid cold air, but it's chilly enough out and about, especially if you're in the shade and in the breeze. So high pressure dotted around, it should be over the southern parts of Europe, steering in a southwesterly airflow, and you have the low pressure continuing to dominate in the northern latitudes. This is the northern latitudes we'll have to look to at towards the end of the week, as high pressure over Greenland intensifies, links up with another northern Atlantic high pressure cell, Greenland south of Iceland. These two start to join forces. This high pressure is massive over Greenland, and it's going to steer down a northerly airflow. The low pressure over Iceland is going to slip down southeastwards, and it's going to draw down that cold and northerly airflow for next weekend. As you can see now, it's all the way from the Arctic regions, and it's going to move into northern Europe as well as we get through Friday and into next weekend. So we have a high pressure, very strong blocking high, that's just south of Iceland here, and this is the Greenland high that's at the slipping southwards. And the low pressure that's over Scandinavia, and it's going to draw in a north-northeast wind, and this will bring wintry showers to the northern half of the island and down the east coast, and it's going to get very, very cold at night. Daytime temperatures will be low single figures, but we'll look at more final details as we go through next week. But it looks like it could get pretty chilly for Easter weekend, and winds go actually into a more easterly direction as well. So one to watch. It's going to bring us back into winter pretty quickly as well. So if these to come off, but stay tuned, and I will give more updates as we go through next week. This next chart I'm going to run out for the next 10 days is the precip chart. So it'll show you the difference between where rain's going to fall or any wintriness that's going to fall around the island. Now again, we have a couple of weak weather fronts now going to move across the island over the weekend, bringing rain and parts, and there could be some wintriness to the highest of hills and mountains in the west and north. As we go through Saturday now, we have another active rain belt that's going to push across the country into Saturday, overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, which is the 28th of March. This is going to leave us into a southwest to west airflow, and it should be cloudy with spells of drizzle over the hills and along the coastal margins of the west. So we have high pressures that's going to start to dominate now from say Tuesday onwards, and going to settle things down a bit. A couple of weak weather fronts still will be moving down from the north down across the island on Tuesday, but they won't amount to much. Things should brighten up after that. It will get colder now at this stage, and especially we'll have a return to night frost on particularly Wednesday and Thursday night, as the low pressure starts to move down from the north and high pressure starts to intensify to our northwest. Now the low pressure is going to feed down a showery trough right across the country from north to south on Thursday morning through Thursday afternoon, and behind this is when things get very, very cold. So we'll have winds now into the north and northeast, and wintry showers will primarily at first be affecting northern hills and later down the east, but they will probably become more noticeable on lower levels as we go through Friday, which is Friday the 2nd of April into Saturday the 3rd of April. And you're going to have stiff northeast airflow and a significant wind chill. But again, as I said before, it's not uncommon for this time of year. It doesn't always happen every April, but it will be a shock to the system, especially we have young flowering plants as well that's starting to bloom. Will need to be protected from overnight frosts and the potential of wintry showers of hail, sleet and snow come next Friday and Saturday. So if you like the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so when I produce any more videos like this you're notified instantly, and it helps me promote the site more. So no matter where you are, enjoy the rest of your weekend, stay safe, take care and bye bye.